The Adventures of a Red Elephant and a Black Rat. 1. Red Elephant's Awakening. A magical morning begins in the jungle. The red elephant wakes up, surprised by his crimson skin. He wonders why he's different from other elephants. His curiosity leads him to a quiet river to see his reflection. There, he notices the black rat watching him from the bushes. The black rat scurries over to greet him. The red elephant is puzzled by the rat's bravery. "Why are you red?" the black rat asks. "I don't know. I've always been like this," says the elephant. They sit together by the river. Their unlikely friendship begins. Days pass as the two become inseparable. They share stories of their adventures in the jungle. The rat reveals his dream of exploring far-off lands. The elephant confides in him about feeling isolated due to his unique color. They decide to go on a grand adventure together. The red elephant packs food from the jungle, fruits, leaves. The black rat carries a tiny pouch with a pebble for good luck. They begin their journey, leaving the familiar jungle behind. The first challenge comes when they reach a wide river. The elephant uses his trunk to lift the rat across safely. On the other side of the river, they meet an old owl. The owl warns them of a magical storm coming their way. The rat is afraid, but the elephant feels confident. They rest under a large banyan tree, pondering the owl's words. A strange wind begins to blow, signaling the storm's arrival. Caught in the storm ***, the sky darkens, and the storm breaks. The rain is not ordinary. It's made of tiny sparkles. The elephant's red skin begins to glow in the rain. The black rat is fascinated by the shimmering spectacle. A flash of lightning reveals a hidden cave nearby. Seeking shelter, they rush into the cave for safety. Inside, they find ancient paintings on the walls. The paintings depict a red elephant and a black creature, just like them. "Are we part of a legend?" wonders the rat. The storm rages outside, but they feel oddly calm inside. 8. The Cave Secret. As the storm quiets, they explore the cave further. They discover a glowing stone in the center of the cave. The stone speaks, "You two are destined for greatness." The elephant is skeptical, but the rat feels excitement. "What does this mean?" they ask the stone. The stone's prophecy. The stone tells them they are chosen to restore balance in the jungle. The jungle is losing its magic, and only their unique bond can save it. They must travel to the heart of the forest and find the great tree. The red elephant and black rat agree to take on the challenge. The storm finally passes, and they prepare to leave the cave. Back on the path, the sun rises, casting a golden glow on the jungle. They set off, guided by the stone's cryptic message. Along the way, they encounter friendly birds offering them directions. The elephant's skin seems to glow brighter with every step. The black rat feels more confident, knowing they have a greater purpose. Crossing the deserted plain, the jungle opens up into a barren plain. The ground is hot, and the rat feels the heat more intensely than the elephant. The elephant shields the rat under his shadow as they move forward. They see mirages of trees and streams, tempting them off their path. The rat spots something real, a small patch of water in the distance. An unexpected trap. As they reach the water, it vanishes. The ground opens up beneath them. They fall into a hidden pit, unable to climb out. "What now?" panics the rat. The elephant uses his strength to try to break the walls. A voice from above calls out, offering help in exchange for a riddle. The riddle of escape. "What is light as a feather, but stronger than steel?" asks the voice. The elephant ponders, while the rat thinks quickly. "A promise," says the rat. The voice chuckles, "Very clever. You may go free." The walls crumble, and they are lifted back to safety. Meeting the guardian. The voice belongs to a sly fox, the guardian of the plain. The fox warns them of dangers ahead, but offers a piece of advice. Not all paths are visible. Some must be felt with the heart. The black rat takes the fox's words to heart. They leave the plain with renewed determination. The first test. They reach a dense part of the jungle, the air heavy with silence. The elephant senses something watching them. A group of monkeys appear, blocking their path. "To pass, you must prove your courage," they declare. The elephant stands tall, ready for whatever comes next. Facing the monkeys. The monkeys create a loud uproar to intimidate the duo. The black rat whispers to the red elephant, "Stay calm. They're testing us." The elephant takes a deep breath and speaks to the monkeys. "We mean no harm. We are here on a mission to save the jungle." The monkeys pause, sensing sincerity in the elephant's voice. The Courage Challenge. The monkeys explain their test, to walk across a narrow vine over a deep ravine. The elephant hesitates, knowing his weight could snap the vine. The rat offers to go first, his small size making him agile. As the rat crosses, the vine sways dangerously, but he makes it to the other side. The elephant gathers his courage and starts his slow journey across. A near fall. Halfway across, the vine creaks under the elephant's weight. The rat shouts encouragement from the other side. The monkeys watch in silence, curious about whether he will make it. The elephant feels the vine snap beneath him, but manages to grip the edge with his trunk. With a final heave, he pulls himself up, impressing the monkeys. The monkeys reward. The monkeys, impressed by the elephant's bravery, allow them to pass. They offer a special fruit that grants strength and endurance for their journey. "You will need this when you reach the great tree," says the monkey leader. Grateful, the elephant and the rat continue deeper into the jungle. The black rat keeps the fruit safe in his pouch, knowing it may be crucial later. A sudden storm. Dark clouds gather unexpectedly as they near the heart of the jungle. Lightning strikes a tree, setting it ablaze, blocking their path. The rat panics, but the elephant thinks quickly, using his powerful trunk to pull down another tree to create a bridge. As they cross, the rain pours down, extinguishing the flames behind them. Exhausted but undeterred, they push on, knowing they are getting closer to the great tree. Entering the shadow forest, they arrive at the forest of shadows, where the trees are tall, and the light barely reaches the ground. The air is thick with fog, and eerie whispers fill the air. "This place feels wrong," says the black rat, shivering. The red elephant agrees but knows they must move forward. The path becomes more difficult, with roots and vines tangling their feet. Lost in the shadows. As they navigate the forest, they begin to lose their sense of direction. The shadows play tricks on them, leading them in circles. The black rat suggests they climb a tree to get a better view. The elephant lifts the rat to the highest branch, but even from there, the fog is too thick to see through. The rat suddenly spots glowing eyes in the darkness below. The eyes in the dark. A shadowy figure emerges, glowing eyes fixated on the duo. "Who enters the forest of shadows?" it asks in a low, rumbling voice. The black rat nervously steps forward, explaining their mission to save the jungle. The figure listens in silence, then steps closer, revealing itself to be a shadow guardian. "To pass through, you must defeat your greatest fears," says the guardian. The test of fear. The shadow guardian surrounds them with dark mist, making their worst fears come to life. The red elephant sees himself alone, his red skin making him an outcast. The black rat sees himself powerless, abandoned by his friend. They must confront these fears to move forward. Conquering the fears. The black rat reminds the elephant, "We are never alone as long as we have each other." The elephant snaps out of his fear and trumpets loudly, dispersing the shadows around them. The black rat faces his fear by standing tall, showing that he's not weak when he's brave. Together, they break through the illusions, defeating their fears. The shadow guardian steps aside, allowing them to pass with newfound strength. Emerging from the shadows. After defeating their fears, the red elephant and black rat exit the forest of shadows. The sunlight finally breaks through, and they feel relieved to see the clear skies. The jungle ahead is dense, but vibrant, full of life and color. The black rat, feeling energized by their triumph, points to the horizon. "Look! The great tree," he exclaims as they spot the towering tree in the distance. The jungle awakens. As they move closer, the jungle seems to come alive around them. Animals of all kinds, birds, insects, and mammals, gather to watch them pass. The red elephant's glowing skin attracts attention, while the black rat marches with confidence. "They're watching us," the elephant notices, feeling both nervous and proud. The rat nods. "I think they know we're here to save them." The final barrier. Just when they think the path is clear, a massive stone wall blocks their way. "How do we get through this?" asks the rat, frustrated. The red elephant studies the wall and finds ancient carvings on it. The carvings depict a red elephant and a black creature, just like them. "This must be another test," the elephant says, determined to find the answer. The wall of wisdom. The wall speaks, asking them a question. What is the greatest strength in the jungle? The elephant considers his size and power, but the rat thinks deeper. "It's not strength alone," says the rat, "but the bond of friendship that conquers all." The wall trembles at the answer, cracks forming as it begins to open. "You are wise," says the voice from the wall as it crumbles, revealing the path to the great tree. The great tree's warning. They stand before the great tree, its enormous roots twisting through the earth. The tree's ancient bark shimmers with a faint magical light. As they approach, a low voice from the tree speaks. "You are close, but beware, the jungle's true test lies within." The elephant and rat look at each other, ready for whatever comes next. They step forward, entering the base of the tree, where the final challenge awaits. Entering the heart. Inside the great tree, the atmosphere changes, filled with a magical glow. The air feels heavy, and a soft hum echoes throughout the space. The black rat feels a strange vibration beneath his feet. "I think the jungle's magic is still alive, but it's fading," says the rat. The red elephant nods, sensing the energy weakening around them. The source of power. At the center of the tree, they find a glowing orb suspended in mid-air. The orb pulses with light, but its glow is faint and flickering. This must be the source of the jungle's magic, the elephant says in awe. But as they approach, the orb dims even further, almost going out. A shadowy figure appears from the orb, blocking their way. The dark spirit. The shadow reveals itself as the spirit of imbalance, a dark force that has been draining the jungle's magic. You cannot restore what I have taken, the spirit hisses. The elephant stands tall. We will restore the magic and bring balance back. The black rat, though small, stands by his side, ready to fight the darkness. The spirit laughs and summons dark vines to trap them. The battle begins. The vines wrap around the red elephant, tightening their grip. The black rat, quick on his feet, dodges the vines and begins to chew through them. The elephant struggles but uses his strength to break free from the vines. Together, they confront the dark spirit, determined to stop it. Your power is no match for our bond, declares the rat, charging at the spirit. A shining moment. As they fight, the red elephant's glowing skin starts to shine brighter. The black rat's courage inspires the elephant to channel his inner strength. The light from the elephant's skin blinds the spirit, weakening its power. The rat reaches the orb and places his tiny pebble of luck near it, causing it to glow brighter. The spirit screeches, realizing it's losing control as the orb's magic grows stronger. The spirit's last stand. The dark spirit, now weakened by the glowing orb, makes one final attempt to regain power. It summons a massive shadow to engulf the entire tree, hoping to drown out the magic. The red elephant uses his strength to charge at the spirit, while the black rat runs circles around it to distract it. As the elephant's skin glows brighter, the shadows begin to retreat. The spirit, furious, shouts, "You cannot defeat me alone." The bond of friendship. The black rat looks at the red elephant and says, "We aren't alone. We have each other." The elephant nods, realizing that their friendship is the true source of their power. They stand side by side, their combined courage and strength radiating outwards. The light from the elephant's skin and the rat's courage overwhelms the dark spirit. With a final surge of light, the spirit is shattered, dissolving into mist, restoring the magic. As the spirit vanishes, the orb regains its full brilliance, pulsating with life. The tree begins to glow with vibrant colors, and the jungle outside seems to awaken. The birds sing louder, the plants grow greener, and the jungle feels alive again. The red elephant and black rat look at each other, knowing they have succeeded. The orb floats down to them, releasing its magic into the jungle, restoring balance. A farewell from the great tree. The voice of the great tree speaks again, thanking them for their bravery and friendship. "You have restored the jungle's magic and brought balance back," says the tree. The black rat smiles, knowing their adventure has made a real difference. The elephant, filled with pride, bows before the great tree in gratitude. The orb returns to its place within the tree, shining forevermore as a symbol of their victory. With the jungle saved, the red elephant and black rat begin their journey back home. Along the way, they are greeted by the animals of the jungle, who cheer for their heroes. The monkeys swing down to congratulate them, the birds soar above, and even the sly fox gives a nod of approval. As they cross the final river, the elephant reflects on how much they've both grown. "We did it together," says the rat, and the elephant agrees with a warm smile. A hero's welcome. Upon returning to their part of the jungle, they are welcomed as heroes. The other animals gather to hear about their adventure, in awe of their courage. The red elephant and black rat share stories of the trials they faced and how they defeated the dark spirit. The jungle celebrates with a feast, honoring their bravery. Though the adventure has ended, they both know there are more challenges ahead. Newfound confidence. The black rat, once shy and small, now walks with newfound confidence. The red elephant, who once felt isolated because of his unique color, is now celebrated for his strength and courage. They realize that what made them different was actually their greatest asset. The animals of the jungle now see the elephant's red skin as a symbol of hope. "We're not so different after all," the elephant says, embracing his uniqueness. As the celebration winds down, the red elephant and black rat sit by the river, reflecting on their journey. A gentle breeze whispers through the trees, and the elephant feels a strange sensation. "Did you hear that?" asks the rat. The wind seems to carry a message, a faint voice saying, "Another adventure awaits." The black rat grins. "Well, I guess we won't be resting for too long." The next morning, they find an ancient map left by the riverbank. The map shows a far-off land, beyond the edges of the jungle, filled with mysterious symbols. "Looks like someone wants us to explore," says the rat, his eyes gleaming with excitement. The red elephant studies the map and feels a surge of excitement for the unknown journey ahead. They decide to take the map to the wise owl for guidance, ready to embark on their next adventure. The call of adventure. The owl looks at the map with intrigue. This map leads to the Forgotten Lands, where even greater challenges await. The elephant and rat exchange a glance, both excited and nervous about what lies ahead. "Are you ready?" asks the elephant, and the rat, ever confident now, replies, "Always." They set out once again, following the map's trail, their bond stronger than ever. The adventure may be new, but they know as long as they have each other, they can face anything, crossing new boundaries. They travel to the edge of the jungle, where the trees become sparse and the terrain rough. The landscape changes dramatically, with rocky mountains and deep valleys. They realize they're leaving the familiar jungle behind for an unknown land. "This is just the beginning," says the black rat as they press forward. The red elephant, feeling both excited and uncertain, takes a deep breath and steps into the unknown. The first sign. As they climb a steep hill, they come across strange markings on the rocks. The symbols match those on the ancient map, a sign they're on the right path. The black rat deciphers some of the symbols, realizing they are warnings. "This place holds secrets and dangers," he mutters. But they continue, driven by their love for adventure and the promise of discovery.
An unexpected alley. Just as they reach the summit, they encounter a mysterious figure, a white rat with piercing blue eyes and a frog. The white rat introduces herself as a guide of the Forgotten Lands. "I've been waiting for you," he says cryptically. The red elephant and black rat are both curious and cautious about this new ally. Together, they decide to trust the white rat, knowing they'll need help in this new land. A new threat. The white rat warns them of a dark force looming in the Forgotten Lands. "It's not like the spirit you faced before," she says. "This is older and more powerful." The elephant and rat listen carefully, knowing they must be prepared for whatever comes next. The white rat, them a hidden cave where they can rest before continuing their journey. They know the challenges ahead will be greater than anything they've faced before. Onward to new adventures. Rested and ready, the red elephant, black rat, and their new ally set off into the unknown. The path ahead is treacherous, but they are determined to uncover the mysteries of the Forgotten Lands. As they walk, the jungle fades into the distance and the adventure begins anew. They don't know what lies ahead, but they trust in their bond and the strength of their friendship. Together, they march onward toward the horizon and the endless possibilities of new adventures. And so, the adventures of the red elephant and black rat continue, with more challenges and surprises waiting in the Forgotten Lands.